And now here's the starter for the Cubs, Edward Cabrera. Chris, how about a scouting report? Ready to go? Here's George Springer to start it off.
Fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Brings it in, one down. Just underway here from Wrigley. And that one is downstairs. And that is ball 1.
That's a ball.
That's inside.
Ball, that's in.
To third, Geloff. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. 2 outs, base is empty. Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
Hoo-yah! Nope, ball. That's a ball down.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Just
That's
off the
in, ball.
inside edge. Swing and a miss. And here's Nico Horner. Horner starting up the middle at second, hitting leadoff in today's game, and his on-base percentage this season is over .400.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
On the ground, right side. Sosa steps on the bag. One gone, bottom half of the first. Just missed.
Ball. That's a ball.
Off the mark
that
there.
missed. That's a ball.
And it's 3-0. That one at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. 2 down, bases empty. And up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. That one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a rocket to right field, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double. And this one squirts away from the catcher. No advance, though. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
And another ball
outside.
that clips the corner. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Man on second, 2 down. Swing, and he popped it up. That is the inning. Back here at Wrigley Field, now the Reds cleanup hitter, Sal Stewart. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. He wastes no time on this one. And that one misses up and in. And it's 1-0.
Ball.
Cabrera maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
That one's in there. That's strike 2. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Now fly ball to right center. And there's 2 away. And here is Sosa to the plate.
Ooh, Baez. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner. It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That's a ball.
Good eye in that spot.
Ball.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And a base hit. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat.
No, that's high.
Check swing, and he went. Yeah, the count even at 1. Got him swinging. Back here at the friendly confines, we head to the bottom of the second. Zach Geloff now at the plate. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Struck him out swinging. The high heat too much on that one.
No, that missed.
Line drive. And a base hit right there. And a man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
This one in the air center field. And there's 2 down. So now the DH spot, Moises Ballesteros. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one.
That missed. That's a ball.
Green leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back there, and a foul ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. That misses the zone.
In.
And a count now even up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the dirt. And a payoff pitch. That one to first. Sosa. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. In now for the Reds, Blake Dunn.
Ball.
That one ripped. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. It's a leadoff double to start the third.
Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there.
That's
so
the ball.
once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Strike
Hey,
1.
ha.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And that one's gone into the bleachers. A 2-run blast. Next for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer.
Hurt.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the third and final game of the series. Fights it off. You'll see another.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
In the air, right field. Suzuki under it. And there's one away.
Ha.
Gets down, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands,
Yeah!
you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Check swing called strike. No balls, 2 strikes. No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. Suarez in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Flied to right his first time. And a foul ball.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward. Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
No, ball.
In the air, right field. Suzuki running hard for it. And that is that. Here at Wrigley Field, now the Cubs catcher, Miguel Amaya. Ground ball, left side. Handles, throws to first. One pitch and one out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nico Corner.
To the right side. Sosa takes it himself, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. 2 outs, base is empty. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Inside.
That's inside. That's a ball.
2. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Two down, nobody on. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
This one looks like trouble. And he's got a double.
He was all over that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
That's in there. It's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat.
Ball.
Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
To the right side, Stewart. And that is the third out of the inning. As we go to the top of the fourth. In now for the Reds, Lenny Sosa.
Well, these Reds doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Not only have they already...
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And caught on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch. Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
Swing and a ground ball. And foul ball. Stays alive. High fly ball, right field. Suzuki settles underneath it, and there's 2 away. Blake Dunn, the next to hit for the Reds. A double and a run scored his first time up. This one smoked, could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. That one finds the corner. 0-2. Green should have this one. And that is that. Bottom 4. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Michael Busch. And right back to the mound. Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Cubs, the third baseman, Zach Gelof.
Boog, that's cheddar, baby.
The Reds leading by 5. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Out towards right center field. Done. In position. 2 down. Here's Riley Green.
Next,
1 for 1 with a single so
The
far.
left fielder, number 31, Riley Green.
Here.
That's outside.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
And that's ball 1. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Goes down looking. We go to the top of the 5th. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer.
Spencer Steer.
Well, these Reds, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Ball.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. 1 away. Curveball drops in there.
That's a ball.
In
Strike
for a
2.
strike. And a count 1-2. Set down on strikes. And that's 4
Up next
strikeouts.
is Cincinnati, the second baseman.
2 down, base is
Sal
empty.
Stewart.
Now it's the second baseman, Sal Stewart. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got.
Trent Thornton gets the call from the pen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Man at second.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Hard liner. And that's just foul. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the inning. Stepping in, Jacob Wilson. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Hitter, Moises Ballesteros.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
Late on that fastball. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
Up next for the Cubs.
2 outs, bases empty. So up next for Chicago, Miguel Amaya. In the air, right field. Springer on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Top 6. Now it's the Reds DH, Gleyber Torres. Suzuki running hard for it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Suzuki makes his way towards it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. So digging in, Ezekiel Duran. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That one missed.
Ball.
High fly ball, right field. Suzuki settles under this one, and that'll do it. Back here at Wrigley Field, here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nico Hoerner.
That missed. That's a ball.
This one in the air, center field. Dunn has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out. And that one popped to short. 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Late with the swing there. Swing and a miss at 1. Back here at the friendly confines. In now for the Reds, Blake Dunn. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Out towards right center field. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Wood.
Wilson. And 2 away to start the 7th. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
The 1-2. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Crow Armstrong on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Bottom of the 7th. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4 hole, Michael Busch.
Now pitching for
Sam
Cincinnati,
Mole takes over on the
and they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
pitches in there. Strike 1. And that one clips the corner.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Hit on the ground to short. Duran on the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Zach Geloff, the next Cub to hit. In the air out towards right center. Springer on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. 1 for 2. Going 1. In the air left field. Steer under it. And that ends the inning. Here at Wrigley Field, here's the Reds catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Oh, 2 now. Crow Armstrong gets under it. And there's 1 down.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 64, Tyler Ferguson.
Foul ball. Crow Armstrong ranges back. And it finds the basket and gone. Another homer. That's his 3rd home run of the game. Suarez in the box now. No balls and a strike. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Suzuki running hard for it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. So up next, Lenny Sosa, 1 for 3. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball still 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Wrigley Field, digging in, Jacob Wilson. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That's a hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to.
Ground ball could be 2. Throws to second for 1. On to first, double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Out to short. On to first. And that's the inning. We go to the ninth. In now for the Reds, Ezekiel Duran. First offering way inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Oh, that one almost gets him again. And a base hit up the middle. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely.
So a lefty out of the pen, Luke Little.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. George Springer takes him deep. His second homer of the night. Gets under it and pops it up. Yellow. And there's one away. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this.
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And that's a double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Stewart at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Man at second. Right through there for a strike. Just misses with that one. He goes down looking. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the 9th. Ripped, but it curls foul. Back there. Grabs it right up against the wall. Back here at the friendly confines. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nico Horner. Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Waste no time there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Strike 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 out man at first. So up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Hee-haw! That one hit to right. Springer should have this one. Takes it in for the out. And that one fouled off. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The Cubs with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. 10-zip your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding